It's been half the time it took to get a new Tool album, but it has arrived in the midst of a flurry of controversy, investigators, digital store swaps, oh god, a video of a cat and a crab. But how was the game itself? Well, let's talk about Borderlands 3.
Yeah, I'm sold. Jack me in. Load me up. I'm going in that head.
Honestly, completely divorced from the multiple controversies, Borderlands 3 is a very, very good game. It takes the formula from 2 and the pre-sequel and updates it with many needed quality of life improvements, and even pulls some things with other popular series like Destiny 2's movement mechanics, which results in a game that feels familiar but not like a complete retread, which I was a little bit worried about. Movement is fluid, which makes running and jumping around the battlefield very fun, especially when you take into account the added environmental hazards that have been introduced, which can be used to give yourself the upper hand in a pinch. Speaking of which, the gameplay is fast and tense, with the AI seeming to be a bit more vicious than I remembered. I have died quite a bit, but the deaths have always felt like my fault, except when I'm right about to get up and I have to reload. Hey yo, what is up with that? Now in this footage you're going to be seeing a lot of the starting area, and that's because I'm still playing through the game, but it's been an almost perfect experience. I've been enjoying every Vault Hunter and NPC. Shout out to the Calypso twins for being the most likable and most unlikable part of this game.
You can join our family, but wait, what's that? You don't want to? Okay, give you a chance. Real bummer.
I guess the bond is pretty cool too. Honestly, I gotta say, it's been a really good experience so far. It's kind of really hard to pick it apart, but it's not impossible, so here are some bad things. Opening the menus in-game causes it to stutter and grind to a near halt, and it's exceptionally bad if you're playing split-screen multiplayer, and it causes problems if you're playing online. There are some really bad texture loading, pop-in problems, and the sound is cheeks in multiplayer, with audio lines not even playing unless I do a weird dance to become a meat bicycle. Now, my experience is PS4, not even PS4 Pro, just the base system, and I'm not sure if that's every version of the game, and honestly I'm expecting it to be patched out by the time this review goes up, because that's how my luck works. Now with all that being said, as a game itself, it's perfectly fine. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, instead it takes it and improves upon it. I give it a flack out of 16. Now about that thumb drive and that cat video, Randy.
Give your offerings now so you can join our elite Iridium tier chat for behind the scenes murder and mayhem.
Checking out my show, it honestly means so much to me. There's so many places on the internet that you could rather be, but here you are. I hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen, and toss your boy a like, subscribe, and make that bell ring. You can follow me on these social sites, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, same name, my brand and code is ICE. Also, I make music, you can check the link down below. Okay, my time is up, it's time for me to go.
Oh man, I forgot, leave a comment below.